What if your business plan is the very thing slowing your growth? Most business owners don't fail because they lack ambition. They fail because the way they're planning guarantees stagnation. And if you've ever created a beautiful plan in January that felt irrelevant by February, you know what I mean. In this video, you'll learn why your current business plan isn't changing anything, what successful business owners do instead, and the 3 steps to building a simple one-page game plan that you'll actually use. Imagine trying to drive across the country using a road map from 1994. You're doing everything right. You're driving, you're committed, you're moving, but the map simply can't get you to where you want to go because the roads have changed. And what's worse, even though you have the map, it's likely crammed in the glove box, buried under old receipts, completely out of sight and completely irrelevant the moment the road changes. That's exactly what happens with traditional business plans. They look good the day you create them, but the moment real life hits your calendar, the plan becomes outdated, unrealistic, and impossible to use. So you tuck it away, tell yourself you'll revisit it when things slow down, and the business runs another year on guesswork instead of clarity. And here's the real danger. If you don't change your planning approach, you don't just miss goals, you repeat the same problems. You drift into another year reacting instead of leading. Your priorities get hijacked by whatever feels urgent. Your goals lose momentum. Your confidence drops because nothing reinforces progress. Your business becomes heavy. All pressure, no clarity, even though you're working harder than ever. And the biggest consequence? You stay stuck running the business you built years ago instead of growing the business you're capable of leading. By the way, Harvard Business Review found that 67% of all strategic plans fail because they never get implemented. And it's not because the people aren't committed, it's because the planning system wasn't designed for execution. Here's the good news. You don't need a bigger plan. You need a better system, one designed for real life. The gurus teach business planning, but business planning is built on prediction. It assumes the future will cooperate. It assumes your goals won't evolve. It assumes your business won't change. But great businesses don't grow from prediction. They grow from adaptation. That's where a game plan is completely different. A game plan is short. It's simple. It's built to be used, not admired. It lives on your desk, your whiteboard, in your weekly rhythm. It adjusts as opportunities appear. It adapts when things get messy. And it evolves as you evolve. A business plan tells you what you hope will happen. A game plan tells you exactly what to do next. And when you make this shift, everything gets lighter. You know your direction, you know your priorities, you know what actually moves the business forward. That's why people who adopt a game plan don't just hit their goals, they outgrow them. Let me show you how to build one. Step 1, look back before you jump forward. One of the biggest mistakes owners make is planning the future without studying the past. Before you map out your next year, pause and reflect. What energized you? What drained you? What worked? What kept breaking? What did you learn but never apply? Your past isn't a verdict, it's a data set. As George Santayana said, those who can't remember the past are doomed to repeat it. When you build from reflection rather than reinvention, your plan becomes grounded in reality, not fantasy. Step 2, use the 4 momentum multipliers. Momentum isn't created by dreaming about a better year. Momentum comes from leveraging what you already have. Here are the 4 momentum multipliers. Number 1, gratitude and pride. What went right in the past year? What progress did you make? This builds confidence and clarity. Momentum multiplier number 2, your past challenges. Not to dwell, but you probably had some hard times in the last year. What can you learn from them? Extract the lessons. Your challenges reveal bottlenecks and opportunities to simplify. Number 3, open loops. You likely have some unfinished projects, unrealized ideas, and half-built initiatives. These loops drain energy. Deleting them or committing to closing them creates an instant lift. And the last momentum multiplier, your aspirations, your hopes for the next version of your business. This is a spark that gives direction meaning. When you combine these 4, you get a launch pad, not a list. That takes us to step 3 in the game planning process. Align your vision, targets, missions, and actions. This is where planning becomes execution. Your game plan must be aligned with your vision, your strengths, and the business you're building. Here's the sequence. Number 1, clarify your vision, your 3 to 5 year direction, what Earl Nightingale called your worthy ideal. Number 2, set your yearly targets, 1 to 3 meaningful outcomes. Number 3, define your missions. Break your targets into 90-day missions, exciting missions, your quarterly priorities. And finally, identify your next actions. What can you take action on this week? And now here's the key. Put it all on one page. If it isn't simple, visible, and actionable, you won't use it. A game plan belongs on your desk, not buried like that outdated map in your glove box. If you take these 3 steps, you'll see real progress. And if you want support in creating your very own one-page game plan, one that fits your business, your strengths, and the real life you're living, I run a game planning workshop 4 times a year. In it, I walk you through this entire process step by step. You won't just understand the framework, you'll leave with a finished game plan you can use immediately. If you're ready to get unstuck and build real momentum, the link to the next workshop is in the description below. Before you go, there's something you should know. Once your game plan starts working, and it will, you're going to hit a new kind of challenge. Your results will grow faster than your systems. Your opportunities will expand faster than your clarity. And you'll start to outgrow the version of you who built last year's business. That's where most business owners stall. Not because they're doing something wrong, but because they're missing the operating system required for the next level. So after this, register for the next game planning session, then watch my Business Breakthrough Framework video. It breaks down the mindset, motivation, and methodology you need to support your game plan and scale without losing momentum, clarity, or control. The links to both are in the description below. See you in the next video and the next game planning workshop.